Hi guys, what's up? This is Screen Guard Guy here coming to you with another Dota commentary. Today's game is going to be between iZone, I'm not sure if it's iZone.Gigabyte or iZone125, but one of those, against Wrath of Olympus. We're going to be seeing Bat Rider as the first ban, quickly followed up by Phantom Lance and Naga Siren. Magnus going to be thrown out as well. All very, very powerful, very, very common heroes. Going to allow some very, very powerful carries to slip by, including the Puck, not a carry, but he's a ganker. Lifestealer probably still in the pick. Are we going to see him? He's been very, very popular as of late. So it's going to be Nerubian Assassin instead. So both sides going to be leading off with some very, very strong gankers. We're going to see any stunners so far, I'm going to think. Yeah, Shadow Demon instead coming out. So probably in conjunction with something. Who knows? Maybe we can see a Shadow Demon Kunkka, but very, very likely we're going to be seeing a tri-lane Shadow Demon plus a carry. Nyx is still in the pick. Drow Ranger is going to be picked up for the side of iZone. Going to cement that one. Going to get that one out very, very early. I'm actually surprised Wrath of Olympus let that one go, but I guess they don't really care about the Drow Ranger. Maybe Phantom Assassin. Phantom Assassin statistically has the best performance against the Drow, and Wrath of Olympus still yet to pick up a carry. Going to go with the Dragon Knight instead. That 2.5 second stun at level 1. Very, very powerful. But going to go against a twin-headed dragon. We're going to be seeing the ban out for the Nyx as well. Understandable. Naya is going to be thrown out as well. So iZone yet to pick a mid laner, Queen of Pain. We still haven't seen her yet. Neither picked nor banned. I'm actually surprised they got this far without picking her up. Such a powerful hero. I know for a fact that iZone love to use her. Come on. Tiny, maybe? I don't know. I'm just thinking of the amount of stunners on each side. So far you've got, well, I guess you could consider the Disruption disabled. Doombringer is actually going to be thrown out there. Gyrocopter going to be picked out, the semi-carry route. I don't know if they have enough supports. The Jakiro alone is not going to cut it. Maybe they can pick up a tankier support, like something like, I don't know why this just sprung to mind, Necrolite for some reason. I just feel that he would be very, very powerful overall, just because he doesn't need a lot of farm to be incredibly useful. It could be such a great utility hero, which in conjunction with everybody else, so great for the mid lane. But Drow Ranger are probably going to be hitting that mid lane, I guess. Well, that's not exactly a good idea. I feel the tri-lane with her, the support, and the whatchamacallit, Jakiro, twin-headed dragon, then you pick up the, then you let the Puck go long lane solo, and sort of the Jakiro. Oh, we're going to be seeing the Earthshaker going to be picked up, and then sort of the Gyrocopter going to go mid. Chaos Knight, wow, we haven't seen him in a while, and I'll talk about him in a little while. In the meantime, let's count the number of stuns so far. I don't think you count it as a reliable stun on this Ancient Apparition. Cold Feet still needs about 2.5 seconds to proc, but in conjunction with, let's say, any of the stunners, like Chaos Knight, this is going to be a very, very powerful lane. In fact, they could just dual lane it and just send somebody else mid. Let them get a little bit of EXP, but very, very likely, because I just don't know how they're going to feed this Nerubian Assassin. Nerubian Assassin does kind of need a few levels, does kind of need a little bit of farm. Going to be checking out Dragon Knight, going to be going to the bottom, not going to be going to the mid. Wow, very, very interesting choice. Who's going to be going mid? Is it going to be a mid lane Shadow Demon? No. He's picked up quite a few wards, going to be playing support here. Oh, Windrunner decided to go for the straight Wraith Band build. Does give you quite a bit of damage and some, extra health. The stats aren't bad. I don't like it personally, and I don't think he has enough regen, but there doesn't seem to be any harass coming off from the other side, unless Shadow Demon, I guess, decides to skill Poison. We're going to be seeing Earthshaker coming by. He's only picked up 1 Clarity, so that's really only a few stuns he's got, a few Fissures, but, if you're going to get kills, you don't need it. Threatening to Fissure right then and there. Very, very cool. I'm actually going to abandon the mouse. I was trying to use the mouse for a bit. I'll use the touchpad instead. We're going to be seeing rune's going to be scouted out by the Nerubian Assassin. It will be an invis rune. He's going to get it, but can't really make much of it at this level. Gyrocopter going to be doing the long lanes. Only picked up a Salve as well as an Ancient Tango of Explication. For some reason, this build suggests he wants to go bottle. And that's not the worst thing in the world you could do with the Gyrocopter or the Orel Vlytu. I never knew that was his name. Honestly, I've played Gyrocopter like a million times. I never knew that was his name. The things you learn is invisible. Nerubian Assassin's got the Impale. Are they going to make a go? Shouldn't have phase shift. There's going to be a 3-on-1. There's the phase shift going off. Cold Feet. Where's the Impale? Where's the Impale? A little bit late. 1 second stun. And they're going to chain it. Yeah, we go. The Impale. Unfortunately, can't see the animation. First Blood's going to be going off straight to Wrath of Olympus. Nicely done. Actually, when I said that they couldn't make anything out of that Invis rune, obviously I was mistaken. And we're going to be seeing Drow Ranger going to get some okay farm ranged against carry. I'm actually thinking, why not just go for the 1-2 disruption and then just get poisoned? I mean, you're not going to be able to get the kills off anyway. Soulcatcher might be good. We'll see the disruption going off. I think, just for harass. Disruption, I guess, works as a harass spell enough, but I don't think he has enough clarity to sustain it or use it as harassment spell. Like Poison. Poison, of course, has the disadvantage of pushing the creep wave. We're going to be seeing actually a big chase going to be going forward. This is a powerful dual lane mid. I want to talk Cold Feet. Got to run. He's going to phase shift. Yeah, phase shift at the last moment. Nice plays coming up from this puck, which is something you can do. So I guess their potential is a little bit blunted. We're going to be seeing near the bot anything happening. Earthshaker always trying to throw off a Fisher, just standing in EXP range. Good Earthshakers. You don't see them until it's way too late. Now we're going to be seeing a go made up top. As we see Rocket Barrage going to be going off, hitting a few creeps more than anything else. What is going on here? Oh, Shadow Demon's going to get caught out. An immediate disruption going to stop that Fisher. Dual Breath's going to catch him, but not much else. As the Fisher, again, complete lie, going to go on the Drow Ranger. Can he get the stun off? No Dragon Tail. And I think he's just going to move back. Does he not have the mana for Dragon Tail? Yeah, he doesn't have the mana. As we see up top, I think this is going to be a huge engage. No, it's not. Now, the disadvantage of having this dual lane mid is, of course, you're going to be feeding the puck extra experience, and you're not going to get so much for yourself. That being said, that early kill, level 2, currently on the Chaos Knight, keeping up to par with everybody with the puck. As we see, Poison stacks are going to be going off onto the Windrunner, onto the Drow Ranger. I think he took my suggestion. Of course, this game has been played ages and ages ago. Level 3, in fact, I think they may even have a level advantage currently on the puck. No, the puck definitely going to be moving eventually. The longer they play that lane, the more of an advantage it's going to become until, of course, the ganks start happening, which I believe should happen once the Nerubian Assassin hits level 6. Going to have to be very, very careful. Once puck hits level 6, it could be quite dangerous. The disruption going to be going off. Immediate haste rune. I don't know how that was picked up. The Cold Feet's just going to catch. You see Frost Arrow's doing a little bit of damage, but no kill so far. Right, and meanwhile, mid lane, we're going to be seeing Illusory Orb going to be going off. He needs to be very, very careful. Reality Rift going forward. Cold Feet as well. Where's the stun? Where's the stun? 3-second stun. That is as good as dead. And we're going to be seeing Chaos Knight pick up yet another kill. Wow, things are going very, very well for Wrath of Olympus. So far, no compensation on the bot lane, but they do have a Drow Ranger, and you can never count a Drow Ranger, a good Drow Ranger out quite yet. Gyrocopter's also going to be able to lay on the damage a little bit late. Slightly better than Dragonite? Oh, that's a tough one to go with. We are going to be seeing Boots as well as Wraithband. I'm not so sure how I feel about this. Well, I kind of do. If it works, I feel very good about it. If it doesn't work, I think it's the dumbest idea. That's pretty much how everything is. We're just going to be seeing Homing Missile going to be going off. It's going to be hitting straight into the Nerubian Ashes. He's got to watch out. Go Bottle First. Bottle First, I actually think would have been very, very good now, just considering how the lanes went. Although you do have to kind of be careful in just case of that Spiked Carapace. But with the Bottle, I can see a potential for getting a kill. Meanwhile, Puck, very, very held back from that level 6. Does have that ball. Going to be doing some nice bottle crowing probably. And we're going to be seeing the supports are actually going to be rotating up top. Yeah, there's the Shadow Demon. And there's the Ancient Apparition going to be moving there as well. Very, very interesting to get that Ancient Apparition dual lane mid to allow the Chaos Knight to lane mid. Otherwise, normally a Chaos Knight not going to have such a great time against the Puck, even with the stun. But yeah, just giving him that early level advantage, then allowing him, then just leaving the lane, going up top. If you can get a disruption, it's as good as a kill. Only level 2 though, so no soul catcher. Disruption plus poison, not the best offensive, but quite good for the lane. We see up top once again, Chaos Knight's bottling the regen rune, so good rune control coming. Oh, sorry, at the bot. Gonna bottle the regen rune. Good rune control. Gonna be getting a bottle just for that mana problems that the Chaos Knight does sometimes suffer. We see Gyrocopter gonna be going off. Mana Burn's gonna be hitting him. Cold Feet. He should get away though. He's gonna be slowed down. The poison's gonna be doing a bit of damage, but he should be a-okay. Meanwhile, Dragon Knight, I'm not sure if I can say the same from him. Dual Breath. There's the Fisher. Where's the Ice Path? No Ice Path to follow it up. Don't need it. Save it. Just gonna be using that. Oh, stun onto the Drow Ranger. Nice plays. But come on, where's that? Ooh, another Fisher's gonna be the end of a magic wanding up. We're going to threaten a right click. Tried to turn around to do the stun, but he's probably going to get that kill off onto the Earthshaker. Nothing he could have done about that one. So, yeah, a 1-for-1 trade. Dragon Knight did get a kill in the end, which is always good. I'm pretty sure that he just used Spike Carapace there, but I can't prove that. Does he Shadow Demon coming in? Does he have the mana? He does have the mana for Disrupt. He has Soul Catcher this time, level 3. Should have gone for a 1-1-1 build. As we see, Ancient Apparition rotates back to the mid lane. If Puck hits 6, and he will be hitting it very, very soon, it could be dangerous. Right click's going to be going off. Where's the Impale? There's the Disruption, going to be timing it right. No Soul Catcher, in fact. So he's upping Poison or upping Disruption. Oh, it doesn't even matter. The Impale just went off, and the damage is just too much. Too strong. Or maybe we can't see the animation. Some of the replays have been a little bit buggy lately. We can't see some of the animations. Most notably Sonic Wave, I guess, but definitely some of the Impale animations. Also going to be having a little bit of trouble. Ancient Apparition, currently only 3 branches, but he is sitting at level 5, which is always very, very good for Ancient Apparition. Once he hits 6, his contribution is just insane. He just power treads and finished. Shadow Demon has decided to move here, as well as the Earthshaker. He's going to be babysitting the Gyrocopter. What the heck is wrong with me? Oh man, I just keep forgetting their names. Earthshaker is going to be coming off, but he doesn't have any clarity, so he doesn't have. He can throw out about two fissures, and then that's it. That's what you're going to do. His fissure is such a powerful level 1 skill, but without the mana to back it up, he's worse than a melee creep because he doesn't even have the attack speed. He's only got 1 fissure left in him. Meanwhile, Chaos Knight, of course, with the mana, does have mana issues. I think can be slightly solved by this bottle. Dragon Knight not farming very well at all since the supports have left him. I guess they're content to just say, you know what, do as best you can. We know you're not going to shut down the Drow. We don't really care about the Drow, which could be a big mistake. We're going to try and win every other lane, which they are doing, but Drow is a big lane to win. Oh, this is bad. Just turn on the Spiked Carapace and just run into that. There we go. Yeah, anyway, those long-range ones and the ones that take a long time. One of my friend Minty loves to run into Illuminates. Like, every time there's a Keeper of the Light, he will pick Nubian Assassin just so that he can turn on the Spike Carapace and run into the Illuminate and be like, what? Do you even lift, brah? I don't know. He doesn't say that because he's not Australian or a Bogan, but it's pretty awesome to watch. To be in a team where you have a Nubian Assassin and it just keeps running those long-range spells. Anyway, I don't need to tell you guys that. Dragon Knight goes on the Drow Ranger. They had that 2.5-second stun. It's more than enough to bring down the Drow Ranger. She's leaving her. Who left her alone? Puck going to be rotating up top. Where's her supports? No supports at all. Wrath of Olympus. This is a one-sided fight. iZone not living up to the name. Not even 6 on that Puck. About to hit 6, though. We'll probably lose your up Dream Coil. She does have that Invis rune. She has the mana for it, but she's not going to be going for it. Earthshaker still not level 6. Doesn't really matter at this point, but no gold, no boots. No shoes, no shirt, no service. And yeah, Chaos Knight allowed to have free farm is a strong Chaos Knight. He's already picked up that Inner Shadow. It's going to help his mana regen so much, as well as putting on the damage, as well as increase his ganking potential. It is an early game item. It's not a super late game item. Oh, this Dream Coil hit nothing! Or did it hit him and I just can't see that? Yeah, it probably hit him. Okay, as we see, the damage is going to be going off from the Jakiro. Jakiro does eventually fall. Nice go. One more right click. Ancient Apparition going to be get away from this one, though. And the Urn of Shadows charge is going to be going on. It's doing a lot of damage over time. He's illusory orbed out, but back into the path. One right click, and Ancient Apparition is actually going to be picking that one up. As long as I think it went to the Wrath of Olympus, it doesn't really matter. He actually picked up a double kill on that one. Going to get definitely a level 6, if not 7 at this point, and more than has his boots. He's going to be able to ward admirably. Currently holding on to 3 Observer wards right now. Just get them every time they come off cooldown. It's totally worth it. Bottle crowing up for both sides up top. And both sides should be at 6, 8 right now, and 8 as well. Picked up the mana boots, going to give him that extra. Oh, we see the Ice Path going to be going off. The Illusion's going to die, but so does the Drow Ranger Illusion. As you see, Dual Breath going to be going off. This Shadow Demon doing work, son. Level 5, not even level 6. Already got quite a few assists. It's going to be 8-1. This doesn't feel good for iZone at all. See, Ancient Apparition, Ice Blast going to be coming in, trying to catch somebody off. It's not going to... Surely it's not going to hit. It's going to whiff completely. As you see, the Dual Breath going to be going on. Ooh, Frost Arrows. This could be dangerous. As we see the Ice Path, they're going to be concentrating onto the... He's going to self-disrupt. He's not able to self-disrupt. Dragon Knight tried to save him. Going to have to run out. Use that stun. Going to get away just fine. And no mana boots, no regular boots even. As we see up top, looks like there's going to be a ganking party. Oh, Chaos Knight! Stun! Post Reality Rift, 2-second stun, too strong. You let the Chaos Knight get farmed. It's not going to be, it's just not working out, really, for iZone at this point. That dual lane mid was just such an insane idea. I think they should probably send somebody else to help enforce the Puck, although they did manage to get that lucky invisibility rune, and just things went downhill from there. Could they have done anything else to solve that one? As you see, Dream Coil going to be going on to 2. We're going to be seeing the damage going off, hitting the Puck. So no, it didn't see anything last time. Wow, that Puck should stop trying to engage. You see, Drow Ranger is going to be falling yet again. The mana burn is currently 11-2. What do iZone need to do now? They need to get out of this laning phase. They cannot lane against them. They're just going to continuously get ganked. Drow Ranger's probably heading to the jungle. She's got a Helm of the Dominator, if I'm not mistaken, which is, I think, should be enough for him to just let her into the jungle. Heavy wards up. They need to avoid and start gank. Well, avoid and start ganking. That doesn't make any sense, but that's what they need to do on this Nerubian Assassin. Let Earthshaker do some defense and get boots. For goodness sake. Him and the Twin-Headed Dragon, you need them to get farm because they are the ones who are going to be contributing the most in this early game. Their spells, the Ice Path particularly, as well as the Fish, are going to be what are actually going to make an impact. Let the carries farm somewhere else safely out of lane. Let the supports get, I think, more farm, more HP. But hey, I really don't know anything about this game. So we're going to be seeing Shadow Demon moving to the bottom. One tower already down in favor of Wrath of Olympus. That she could have died right then and there. I don't know why she's sticking around in the lane. Oh, she doesn't have the Dominator. She just has the Helm of Iron Will. You see a long-range Fisher, but are they going to be able to get... Are we going to make a go? There's the Ice Path going to be going on. There's a lot of Frost Arrows, but the Mana Burn. This is the Impale going to be killing her. Oh, here comes a Homing Missile. It's doing next to nothing at this point. You see a Call Down's gone. It's hit nothing. Shadow Demon at the very least going to get picked off by a Rocket Barrage, a stun, the Dream Coil. This should be a one kill, and there it goes. Okay, at least getting some compensation. The trades are very, very good for iZone at this point. 12-4. Able to get, kills off on somebody who's higher level than you. It just benefits you so much more, especially if you can kill them before they kill you. Just say. Drums of Endurance has already been picked up on the Chaos Knight. Once again, these are not late game items. These are very, very early. I wouldn't be surprised if we went for something like an Armlet next. Doesn't want to contest the Drow Ranger late game. Normally some games comes down to a question which one's stronger, the Lone Druid or the Phantom Lancer. This time it doesn't really come down to that because Chaos Knight doesn't want to contest it late. He's buying the early game items, so we're going to win it early. Why do we have to care? And we're going to see iZone going to be taking down their first tower, but they may have to pay for it with one of their lives. Oh, Puck went in really, really aggressively. Going to get so much damage done. No Dream Coil on him just yet. Dragon Knight looking very, very low. Homing Missiles going after him. 4-second stun, but it was dodge. As we see, where's the Dual Breath? Where's anything? Going to be okay, I think. Shadow Demon's actually going to pick up a kill. Puck is just going to get away A-okay. Did he phase shift out? Yeah, phase shift and illusory orbed out must have been. As you see, Dragon Knight as well as Shadow Demon going to have to be moving back. Dragon Knight still no power treads. Was not farming well at all. Drow Ranger got quite a bit of that. I still feel that it's not that she has to stay out of lane, but she can't be caught in this laning phase. I actually think a Lothar's Edge is going to be just absolutely crucial for her. We're going to be seeing a Mana Boots already picked up in the Nerubian Assassin. We've seen that for a while, but he's also picked up a bottle, so this will be a bottle crowing game. Dagon next. Just go for the early game items. I feel that Wrath of Olympus, they have that momentum. Just keep going with it. If you need to contest the late game, it's not completely impossible. You do have a Dragon Knight as well as the Chaos Knight. I know I like to put the Dragon Knight with the Assault Cuirass after they get the Lothar's Edge, which is absolutely fine. Sure, why not? I mean, if you have that kind of momentum, you can shut down the Drow. Why not? As we see up top, another kill is going to be going off. Or is it up top, or is it in the bottom? Or is it in the mid? I actually have no idea where that happened. But it feels like it should have been up top. I think I saw kind of a corpse. Who knows? We see probably another tower is going to be falling. This is a very, very fast game. Towers are already being traded. It is the 14-minute mark so far, and we're going to be seeing a ganking party. Everybody's smoked up, looking for a kill. Are they going to find the Dragon Knight? They're going to find the Dragon Knight. Long-range Fish to set things up. Dream Coil. Oh, Ice Path just going to miss, though. The Silence, the Winning Rift, the damage, and the three not supports, but not the carries are going to get the kill. They expended a lot of mana to do so. Ancient Apparition. Chaos Knight's looking for something. This is a very dangerous place to farm, Puck. And it's going to get out A-okay. Does she have the Blink Dagger yet? Not quite yet. Picked up a Null Talisman. Might be going for the Dagon, which is something you'd want to do when you're up. When you're down, I don't know. Could be. Having the extra burst damage is never a bad thing. Chaos Knight's going to find him. Oh, this is bad. Chaos Knight's so fast. Reality Rift, no stun. Knew that he'd phase shift out, as well as the fact that there's a Fisher, as well as the fact that there is a Twin-Headed Dragon there. Still not a lot of mana on this guy. So immediate disruption up top. Gyrocopter trying to do some damage. Impale going to be hitting 2 Earthshaker as well as the Gyrocopter. Gyrocopter forced to go back. Too much damage, but not before he threw off a homing missile. Spiked Carapace. Spiked Carapace. Spiked Boom. Why does he get stunned through Spiked Carapace? That's so buggy. That can't be right. That has got to be a bug. Surely. Okay, whatever. Do you still take the stun with Spike Carapace? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure that the way that spell works. Oh no, does it just reflect damage? Oh, was it reworked? I remember it was reworked very recently. Is that the change, that it just reflects damage? That does not do anything against towers. It works against creeps. Ancient Apparition's Chilling Touch. Magic bonus damage on creeps, but not against towers. Dr. Barrage, they're going to manage to deny this tower. Oh, not if the illusion has its way. No, they will be able to get the deny off. Going to take away some precious gold from the Wrath of Olympus side. Especially precious considering this Knight Davian wants it. And he's going to go Lothar's Edge. Oh, this is a solo kill. Ancient Apparition, Ice Path. We're going to be seeing the stun go off. Oh, Ice Blast. Sorry, he's just dead. He's just dead. He's going to die. He got the call down off, but no, just for the slow, really, no damage. Here comes Puck, looking for the ultimate Dream Coil. Dream Coil onto 2. Chilling Touch. Okay, sure, go ahead. Long Range Fissure. Going to be catching 3 immediate stuns going off. 1 kill's going to go the way of the of iZone, but not before Drow Ranger looks for something a little bit special. She's going to get stunned in the face right now where Sentry Ward's having dropped so much damage. Ice Path is going to catch him out, and unfortunately he's going to have to feed. There was no way out of that one. There was no way out of that one. I'd like to say that there was. Or maybe he could have run out earlier, but the second he got caught by the Ice Path, that's it. That's a feed. There's no. How else can you do it? How else could you do it? They had the Sentry Ward. They had Vision. Did they have Sentry Ward? I don't think the Sentry Ward extended that far. Surely not. Must have had Dust. And Drow Ranger has picked up her Helm. Oh, Helm of the Dominator. She is going to go for the Lothar's Edge with that Shadow Amulet. Force Staff onto the Nerubian Assassin. I'm never going to say no to a good Force Staff. Force Staff is such a useful item. I just don't know if it's better than a Dagon. We're going to be seeing... Well, we'll find out, won't we? We're going to be seeing... No, we won't, because we don't really much to compare it to. Unless we could watch this game again, except getting Dagon. We're going to be seeing probably Lothar's Edge going to be picked up on everybody. I think Lothar's Edge really... item of the game. Here we're going to go immediate gank. If he had a Dagon, this is a sure kill. Oh, it's a sure kill. It's a sure kill. Oh, I don't even need Dagon. But we are going to see probably... Oh, Force Staff. There we go. Intense usage of Force Staff. We're going to see the Courier going to go down, though. Nicely done. Was trying to bottle crow. Lost the Courier. Nicely done. So Force Staff saved his life. Poor micro skills. No, not even a Force Staff can get you out of that one. Should not have stuck around. Nice long range Fissure right over the hill. But here goes a smoke gank. It's the best kind of gank. Is there really another kind? Oh, she's dead. Disrupt? No disrupt! Oh, Dream Coil on at 3. Gonna turn it around? Go down to 2. No. Just gonna lose Reorb out. Yeah, there's not much. You could have tried to make it, but I have a feeling it would have been bad. They just have too many stuns that disables on this side. I'm just saying, just the Chaos Knight. I think both sides should be equal in terms of stuns. And I think... Do the Scourge have more AoE stuns? They have the Earthshaker, and those are just pretty much 3 AoE stuns. Yeah, and they have the AoE slow coming off from the Gyrocopter. I wouldn't count them out just yet, just by nature of the skills they have. I don't know if the Drow Ranger contributes as much. Certainly... the Sentinel have a lot more single target and reliable stuns, but in terms of team fight, I feel it's kind of even. But if it's kind of even and one side is 18 and 8, tower difference, I don't know. But finally, I feel kind of like iZone are playing at what are closer to their perceived level, like what I've seen them play at. Smoke Gank's not going to find anybody. What is that sound? That's not the sound Skype makes. That's the sound. Is that the sound Facebook makes? Somebody talking to me on Facebook? Did I leave my... That's a sound Skype makes. Sorry, guys. I left some shit on my computer. Is that the sound Skype makes? We're going to be seeing the big smoke. How long does the smoke last? It's already going... Yeah, it's already going out. Oh, no, it's not. Because the Dragon Knight, they caught him, found him. Nice. Just nice chain stunning overall. So the Waning Rift, he's going to go down. His friends way over here farming creeps. We're going to be seeing BKB, next item choice, onto the Chaos Knight. Very nice. Can dodge all that magic damage. They're probably going to start working on the late game items. Enough early game items. He's used up those drum chargers. Just, absolutely fantastic. I don't think he should be building another one. My doorbell's ringing. I'm not so sure if you guys can hear that. Who's at my door? Should I pause? No. Okay, somebody's answering that. Okay. And while somebody answers that, we are going to go into, I guess, a lull period as we see both sides scouting out. The Roshan do not want to let an Aegis go at this point. It would be the end for iZone. And the if Wrath of Olympus got it, and it'd be the start of comeback. We see the Earthshaker. Oh my goodness, the Echo Slam's going to be going off, as well as the Call Down. Nice Rocket Barrage as well, but the Illusions absorbing all that damage is going to turn around. Wrath of Olympus getting to get 2 kills. Oh, they're going to be chasing. Surely has another stun. The Mana Burn's going to be doing so much damage. Ice Blast probably finishing off. Dry Ranger's the only Dry Ranger, and one more. Gyrocopter, the only ones to survive as the Rocket Barrage goes off onto the Nyx Assassin. Another homing missile. But he's invisible, and that is the end of that. I'm wondering why nobody else is coming, as you see the Vendetta hit, as well as the Impale, but deciding not to go on to him. He has no mana left. He has no Rocket Barrage. Need to check that one out. Lothar's Edge still not finished onto the Gyrocopter. Sad day. I did not know it added 30% attack speed. I'm not a big fan of... I mean, I love Lothar's Edge on other people, but I never get it myself. I have no idea the Shadow Amulet gave you plus 30. It's learning something new every day. Dry Ranger doing the right thing, which is to just keep farming. There's absolutely no way she's going to be able to contribute. We're going to see the Arconist. He's decided to level up to level 2. The Elder Dragon form, giving the 100% splash, better team fight, which I feel is very, very valuable. Considering the last time, that was a perfect initiation with the Echo Slam, with the Call Down. I guess it could have followed up with an Ice Path and a Macropyre, but as well as a Dream Coil. I guess it wasn't perfect initiation, but it was something very, very close to it. And, well, Wrath of Olympus just turned around, just bit it back. Let's check out the levels and the items real quick. 9, 13, 11, 14, 13 against 8, 9, 11, 12, 12. I guess that level difference is just telling. It's small, it's slight, but it allows them to tank pretty much everything and get all their spells off. Even, like, the Ancient Apparitions card I seen at level 11, and he has the mech. Shadow Demon currently level 9, and I think this might be the right thing to do. It's a start of a potential comeback. It's going to give up a tower. Going to be getting this Roshan, and Sentinel have no idea. Shadow Demon Disruption will just to get more of the illusions without having to go in using the ultimate, the Phantasm, and yeah, they're going to have to give up this top tower, maybe even more. Where's the Dry Ranger going to take it? Surely. Oh, you can't have him dying. In a second they know he's going to be bottling it up. And I think, yeah, they're going to be able to get the Aegis on this one. Aegis Steel in exchange for a tower top lane. Wow, I'm pretty damn sure you're not allowed to do this in a tournament. No, they still have enough room to get through. Okay, I think that one's just counting, but they may have to give up a tower for this. That doesn't work on towers, unless they've changed it since I last checked. Dual Breath's going to be coming off. They need that Earthshaker. Oh, no, they don't. There's a Dream Coil onto 3, but it's not doing anything. Where's the damage? Where's the damage? Everybody's back. There's a Call Down straight onto the Illusions, as well as the... they're going to be getting Chaos Knight right now. In fact, a Soul Catcher as well as the Purge is going to be going off, but they're going to just catch out. Oh, there's the Echo Slam I was wanted. And everybody's dead. On the back foot, Wrath of Olympus forced to flee. Surely they have another Fissure somewhere. Surely they have another stun. They're going to be catching out, yes, with the Ice Path, just the tip. Ancient Aperture is going to be going down. 4 for nothing on that one. Had to trade about half a tower, more than that worth of health, but great engage by iZone, although that was happening all over the place. There was an engage. Chaos Knight decided to dive. Big mistake onto the Gyrocopter. Gyrocopter, by the time finished the Lothar's Edge, brought a big call down straight onto his head. Dry Ranger, who was just running in, managed to catch up, pick him off. We came down over to here, and that was a little bit hazy because I was still following the fact that we're trying to shoot a Shadow Demon. Shadow Demon put Purge, Soul Catcher. I'm trying to narrate the fight from before. Sorry, because I didn't do that good a job just because everything got confusing. Earthshaker from God knows where. I think another thing over here. Blinks in, Echo Slam, big puck goes. I think Nubian Assassin just melted. I saw his corpse. I didn't even see him, I didn't even see his green health. I just saw him sort of die. And then the chase went on, and we saw the Ancient Apparition fall. So I guess that's what's happening. I'm trying to orientate my head. Looks like Night Davian, probably going to go for that BKB as well. Which I kind of like. I feel he should finish the Power Treads, though, and move on to an Assault Cuirass. Let somebody else kind of be the Soaky Tanky. Mainly this guy who's got a Sange. Heaven's Halberd for that Dry Ranger. Not a bad choice. Or Sange and Yasha, I guess, kind of for that move speed and the chasing potential. If he wants to stick with this sort of early game theme. I mean, it still feels like the early game. It's 25 minutes. Man, it's not very late at all. But it certainly does feel like they're coming back. See the Shadow Demon Disruption. Oh, the call down, but it's not going to do anything. He's just going to straight die. And forced to blink out, but not good in... Sorry, blinking in with the Gem of True Sight. Don't want to lose this. Oh my goodness. There's no way he's going to be able to survive. Surely he has no Force Staff. Where's Ooh, there's the Puck. Puck, can you do anything? Can you take the gem? Take the gem! Take the gem! Illusory orbing out! Boom! Bitches! Oh, but that cold feed's not gonna proc. Okay. I just feel like, you know that guy from The Hangover? He's like, Chow? That guy was awesome. I just feel that's like Puck is like, fuck you guys. That was some good plays. He put down, he dropped the scroll just for that. Oh, that was some good plays. Dagon level 1 picked up on him. I'm not so sure if it's the best item of choice, but he does need more damage. I will agree with that. We're gonna be seeing a siege going on to the bottom lane. 2 heroes dead. 1 hero dead. Does he have the blink? He does not have the blink. Oh my goodness. He means he ran in last time. They let him run in. Here comes the illusory orb. The stun, but he's gonna face shift through it. Drow Ranger doing a tremendous amount of damage. He still has the Aegis. There's a stun going to be going off. One kill for Wrath of Olympus. Calldown's going to be going on. The Aegis just being burned. I don't know if Wrath of Olympus could still spike this one out. We're seeing Drow Ranger going to be going in, but she does not have any extra lives at this point. We're going to be seeing no big Echo Slams because he has no blink. We're going to see Reality Rift going forward for this. He can't die. If he dies, I think that's game over, guys. Rocket Barrage going to be going off. He needed to trade. At least you needed to get 1 kill. Ancient Apparition, Ice Blast going to be going off. Drow Ranger is going to be going down. The Echo Slam trying to do everything he can. Rocket Barrage, no, not enough. Is there a buyback? Is there a buyback? Buyback from Drow Ranger going to be going forward, and I think Wrath of Olympus can be quite satisfied with that. They just got a tower. They got 3 kills. They managed to force out a buyback. They only lost the supports. Things are looking very, very grim for iZone. They're going to need to pick up that next Aegis. They're going to need to start getting some ganks at this point. Catch this guy out if you can and get his career again. No, can you? Surely they don't have vision. They had a ward here, but he's long gone by now. Extra move speed coming off from the Smoke of Deceit. Maybe if he's an idiot. No, he's not an idiot. If he was, he probably wouldn't be playing the GEST mag. And with the tower advantage currently coming off from the Wrath of Olympus translates into a huge gold advantage. In terms of items, in terms of tankiness, they're starting to get coordinated. It all comes down whether or not, this is the next game-breaking item, he can get a blink before any of these guys can get something really, really game-breaking. Like saying SNY is not game-breaking. Yule Scepter Divinity might be. Ancient Apparition, Ghost Scepter, that could be okay. He's got the gem. He bought a gem. The amount of Lothar's Edge in this game is just quite high. Assault Cuirass would be it's not really game breaking. I'm trying to think of something that would be on par. Really, it's kind of like what was Nervian Assassin? The Nervian Assassin got, I guess, a blink. He does have a blink. He already has it. So I guess the game's over. Just seeing the recipe going to be going back. Staff of Wizardry going to be picked up. Seriously? He doesn't have the Sobi Mask? Okay. I ain't going to argue. Arconist, a little bit poor, but it's okay. It's okay. Nobody's judging you. Even though if you just about have as many items as the Shadow Demon. About the same net worth. It's cool. Nobody's judging you. Even though you were the solo and you got all the, carry farm. It's cool. It's cool. Nah, it was a very, very tough lane. And I think he's got more in the bank than he's showing. Currently sitting at almost level 16, which is going to make a huge difference come the next team fight. That's slow. That adds the added slow and that 100% smash. It's ridiculous. Like, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? How are you going to fight against it? The call down is proving to be absolutely useless. The AoE is just not coming in at the right time because nobody has a blink. What you need is to jump in, blink with the Echo Slam, followed up with an Ice Path, an Enchant Totem, and a Macropyre. A big call down while all this is going. If you can throw in a Veil of Discord, even better. Let the Rocket Barrage fly, while Drow Ranger focuses the big carry, which I think is the Chaos Knight at this point. Puck's Dream Coil comes in at some point, and she Dagons the crap out of the Chaos Knight. Kill the Chaos Knight. And in the meantime, pray that all that AoE kills the Shadow Demon as well as the Ancient Apparition, because those guys are going to do damage and they're going to be disrupting everything. Specifically with Disruption. Disruption can just destroy the chain so well. They can disrupt the Chaos Knight, keep him alive for a little bit longer, and then disrupt your carry so that your carry is forced to is just unable to take it because they can't take their own damage, or basically just stops them from dealing damage. Disruption is just such a great spell. Ancient Apparition Ice Blast means you can't heal, and you're very, very likely going to die. As the Illusory Orb comes off as they prepare for what could be the final push. Chaos Knight, what you doing? Okay, he's got the recycled gem. He's got S and Y. Kind of like it. Kind of think that Heaven's Halberd might be slightly better, but not gonna lie, it's a great item. Certainly very, very fitting with that early game theme. And I think they just want to end it. They don't want to go particularly late. I think if they need a Heaven's Halberd, they can always shove it onto one of the supports, give them, tankiness as well as evasion, as well as just having that disarm onto the Drow Ranger. An apt counter. Phantasm's going to be going off at Lose Your Orb, trying to push everything away. They're going to be running for the racks. There's a call down. Disruption going to be just saving, I guess. We see Echo Slam going to be coming in. Ice Path as well. Dream Coil. This is the combo. What a combo it is. Dragon Knight BK beat up. Magic Fire. Unfortunately, that's magic damage. They're going to be life stealing away, but no. Drow Ranger, that slow movement speed is just too much. No, she's going to let this in. She's going to be running back in. What the heck just happened? Only 1 for 1? Oh, the stun's going to go off. Man, Spike Carapace is such a fun spell. I gotta say, the stun, Mana Burn, where's the Drow Ranger? Don't die! Ah, Gyrocopter and the Force Staff out. That was an unnecessary death. Where was the team? Where was the team? Why is Drow Ranger sitting there? I mean, why Gyrocopter sitting there? Poison's just going to catch the Drow Ranger, but they don't have the Chaos Knight. Could be big. They've lost 2, though. Lost 2, and they can't afford to lose. They see the disruption going to go off. Call down on the puck. So much damage. Dragon Knight's actually going to fall! No, falling down! Then we see the Mana Burn's going to be going off. Oh, Gyrocopter's as good as dead. They have the gem. They have complete sight. Teleports in. Long Range Fisher. Can they get him? Yes, they can. Bob the Builder is going to be a very, very proud man, but Drow Ranger forced to flee at this one. Oh, next assassin, Nervous Assassin looking for something. Enchant Totem not going to hit anybody. Impale. They're going to get in that Earthshaker. Unfortunately, that was a nice team fight. The follow-up was almost perfect. Unfortunately, I don't know if they can defend in time. Here comes the Chaos Knight, the big bad wolf. He's popped smoke into the seat just for the extra move speed. Long range, ooh, Ice Path. Are we going to be seeing anything? No, because that Spike Carapace 4-second stun. So I guess it doesn't block disables. I remember at one point it did. Huh. Well, Spike Carapace not blocking disables means it means some things for when I next play against a Nervian Assassin. And yeah, there we go. With a Rax, I'm not so sure if iZone could come back against this. Their courier has just been killed. That's definitely not a good sign. I think they could just straight throne it. There's no way they could lose this game, I feel like saying. But, oh, Dream Call going to go on to 4 heroes. And Illusory Orb, but no follow-up damage. Long Range Fisher. Pick him off like this. Call down. No. 2-second stun. Going to be bringing it up. Where's the call down? No call down, unfortunately. And I think that's it. I think that's the end. Surely, right? Where's the Dragon Knight? Dragon Knight making his way to the middle. Puck going to get caught out with a Purge. So much damage, but Earthshaker's waiting in the wings. Blink out. Long Range Fisher. And going to run away. Things just don't look good for iZone at this point. Dual bracers, but we've seen worse. Oh no, that stun's going to be going in. The initiation's too strong. BKBs are up. It was the BKB. That was the item that that Wrath of Olympus managed to get that kind of countered the big item. Like it's some people don't say it's a big item. It's small, but it's quite a big item. Just the fact that yeah, what was I saying? Just the fact that you can block pretty much all the damage, because the Wombo combo really comes from having this insane magic damage, and just being able to block and take none of that, it's just too good. See, Drow Ranger going to fall yet again. There's not much you can do at that point, except call it GG, or maybe kill this Dragon Knight. Stat buff, Dragon on Dragon action, Rocket Barrage, fully poured onto him. Ice Path just going to miss. Didn't even get the kill into one-headed Dragon. Dragon Knight. Nah. We all feel sorry for you, Dragon Knight. Just don't die to that tower, and you'll be fine. Okay. Hyperstone. Gonna go for that Assault Kuros. Yeah, the big item, I guess, was the BKB. 2 racks is down. This feels more like token resistance than anything else. But, you know, maybe some stat buffing. Maybe they can get a kill. Maybe they can turn it around. Certainly the Aegis. Roshan should be up very, very soon if they could get that. It's not saying it's completely impossible. Dragon Knight bottled a regen rune, though. And it looks like he's coming in for a kill. Vendetta. Oh, dual blink forward. Going to be catching him out before he can do anything. Oh, no gem on him, though. If they had a gem, they could see this Nervian Assassin. They would just kick his ass. Oh, the Vendetta. Oh, the Impale onto 2 Mana Burn plus Ancient Apparition Eyes Blast. But the Dream Core got coming off. There's Rocket Barrage. So much damage. It's going to go down before anything else happens. Dang it! Yules himself immediately. Nicely done. Phase shift away. Clever. Clever boy. Do you have a TP scroll? You do. But you're just going to dance in the dark. Lose your orb. Don't waste the TP scroll. Why waste the TP scroll when you've got swag? And looks like a final push, I guess, for the this particular Rex. Gonna get Mega Creeps and gonna end it that way. Reaver's gonna be picked up. I don't know if this guy is killable anymore. It's currently sitting at 3k health. Dragon Knight's probably killable. Draw Range does deal a ton of damage. That plus 80 agility is not a bad. And they just killed her. When did they kill her? Was it up here? No, she's still alive. Okay, anyway, yeah, big ghost coming up. Oh, Mana Burn, actually not going to use that Vendetta. That was nice. Nice surprise. 4 staff forwards by Carapace. So he didn't take tower damage. Okay, that's cool. It's an interesting use. Mana Burn again. Mana Burn insane. It's legit. And we're going to be seeing Dry Range Fall again. Micropyre. I feel the Macropyre wasn't used enough in this fight. In this particular... It was only used in that last team fight, really. And yeah, I guess that's GG. The Ice Path just going to catch the tip of the Dragon Knight, and that is it. Nice Impale. Good job on iZone letting Wrath of Olympus finish. And we're going to be seeing some right clicks going to be going off onto this, what's it called? The Boneyard. The Boneyard. Dragon Boneyard. Can they finish it before anybody responds? And that's a game.